Hey there, I'm meteorologist Tom Kippen. Welcome to Tom's Take for Friday, September 26th. And we're going to talk about weather that is affecting the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and the weather pattern that is affecting the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. First, on the Michigan Tech webcam, you can see what a lovely day across the Houghton and Hancock areas. And we do have clear skies, some fall colors there on the trees here as you go south of College Avenue and also into the community of Hancock here. There's the lift bridge, just a beautiful day in the Copper Country. We do have our next storm system though, that is on the way as we head into tonight. And what it's going to do is mainly kick up the wind here. So this is late tonight, early tomorrow morning, and we do have a good south to southwest wind that could gust up to and over 20, maybe 25 miles per hour near Lake Superior and Berrigan, Marquette counties, including the city of Marquette. We could also see some gusty winds early Saturday morning in the Keweenaw Peninsula. Speaking of the Keweenaw Peninsula, as this dry cold front passes on through, we're going to start to get a west to southwesterly wind behind the front. And that's going to mean gusty winds in the Keweenaw Peninsula that could gust over 25, over 30 miles per hour during the daytime on Saturday. But this next front really doesn't have much moisture with it. It's going to pass through mainly dry, maybe an outside chance of a rain shower, but even I'm leaving that out of the weather forecast. Most of the moisture stays on the other side of Lake Superior. Next up, temperature outlook. The Climate Prediction Center is still putting us in a temperature range that is going to be a highly likelihood of above average through the first part of October. But we've seen some things change here in terms of precipitation. The Climate Prediction Center has now put us on the edge of potentially above average precipitation. Your better chances of that will be to the west of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, across the northern plains and the upper Midwest. So we'll see if that drifts eastward, but I'll tell you who really needs it is the lower peninsula of Michigan. So hopefully in the month of October we can get some climate prediction maps that does have lower Michigan in the above average temperature range, because they are really lacking the rainfall. Also to note here, this is going to be something to watch on a national level, a potential hurricane that could be taking aim on the Carolinas. But what I'm worried about, and other meteorologists are worried about, how far inland does that go? Hopefully it stays away from the mountains of North Carolina, the Smoky Mountains, because they do not need another repeat of last fall when Hurricane Helene went through there and the remnants of Hurricane Helene and just dropping heavy amounts of rain. Back close to the home, National Blend of Models, 71 for your Saturday, and then look at that, we're looking at temperatures in the 70s, and once again this is for the National Weather Service in Negaunee Township. This is where this forecast point is, and you can see 70 as we get into your Wednesday, and then cooling off as we start October. But keep in mind, October temperatures are usually in the first part of October in the upper 50s. So we're going to be seeing temperatures that will be in the mid to upper 60s, a good 5 to 10 degrees above average. And really, over the next 7 to 10 days, no real good fall chill. And what I mean by that is highs upper 40s, lower 50s, and lows at night in the 30s. And we don't see any of that through at least the first week in October. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And also, if you want to see more of me, I do weather in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and you can catch me on television weeknights during My UP News at 6, 10, and 11, and also on myupnow.com, and check out our My UP Now Facebook page. My weather forecast will be there as well. And don't forget, you can also catch me on the radio, on the stations of the Radio Results Network, and also in Marquette locally on WNOA, Catholic Radio for Marquette.